Hey guys, I am back after 2 weeks of working overtime with Mystic River, which is a very close book to movie match. Easy enough for a movie adapted from the book within 2 years of publication. The sequence of events can all be found in the book, even down to some of the supporting characters. The way the movie starts is very different. Even though it opens at the same point in time as in the book, there's more time spent on getting to know Jimmy, Sean, and Dave as kids. In the movie, the three of them are enjoying a game of street hockey and decide to immortalize their day by writing their names in some wet concrete, and boy, they do. It's when Dave is halfway through his name that the two creeps imitating cops take him away. And then it cuts to Dave as an adult. More on that later. The book spends more time on their socioeconomic differences and growing personalities. Sean and Jimmy know each other because their fathers work at the same candy factory, where Sean's dad is the boss of Jimmy's dad. And Jimmy and Dave know each other from school. So that's how the three of them connect. Sean is a straight arrow. Jimmy is a daredevil and shenanigator, and Dave is very timid. Timid. Why can't I speak today? Must be that overtime. Anyway, so there's these underlying inferiority complexes brewing, and it's when Jimmy suggests finding a car with the keys still inside and joyriding it. That's when they are confronted by the phony cops and they kidnap Dave. The book covers all 4 days of Dave's disappearance, and how Sean's father forbade him from hanging out with Jimmy in the wake of this, and how after Dave escaped and returned home, um, allegedly unharmed, the community threw this huge celebration for him and his mother, who was a single mother, which in the 70s is a major faux pas. It kind of inspired resentment. Jimmy kind of took a dim view, and then they just stopped being friends, all three of them. And the element from the movie that really sets the tone of the story is Dave's incomplete name in the concrete. It denotes that Dave was interrupted in more ways than one, and to this day remains incomplete. Going forward, everything in the movie is in the book. The reacquaintance of Sean, Jimmy, and Dave in the wake of Katie's murder. Brendan Harris's undying love for Katie, and Celeste's growing doubt in Dave after he comes home covered in blood. And what is not in the movie is a lot of the inner monologuing, which is all conveyed on their faces and in conversations. There is Sean's personal battle with his wife leaving him, and it's watered down quite a bit. In the book, she left him for another man, and the timing of the birth of her child makes the paternity ambiguous. In the end, in the book and the movie, they reconcile. Near the end, when Jimmy has Dave surrounded and is pushing him to confess, his frequent talk of the boy when confessing to killing the child predator is the boy he was when he was interrupted. And it's kind of like an alter ego or like just a psychological demon that had a personality and some control over Dave as like a separate entity, kind of like the Red Dragon with Francis Dollarhide in Red Dragon. And not to elaborate on this too much, but heck, why not? The boy was Dave's Red Dragon, this unavenged victim. All right. Also, at the end, as everyone's taking in the Memorial Day parade, Jimmy is looking around at the community. And this took place after, in the book and the movie, when Annabelle told him that she knew the length he went to for his family. And not only did she accept it, she applauded it. So his surveying the neighborhood was him taking stock. He knew that Sean knew he made Dave disappear even though he found out he was innocent, just like he had long ago made Ray disappear, and found that out after connecting the murder weapon to his younger son, and also knew Sean couldn't do anything about it since Jimmy was so brilliant at planning and covering his tracks. So now Jimmy knew the community was all his. And that is all for Mystic River. How one little thing can change people forever. And how, what do you really know about the person you share a home with? All right, and thank you for your patience in me delivering this. Please leave me a comment, smash the like button, and share and subscribe if you haven't yet. Check out my sponsor if you like, and I'll see you back next book and movie.